Welcome back. It's Dr. Jen Ferboni, better known as DocJenFit, doctor of physical therapy and owner and founder of Gen Health, your one-stop for all aches and pains that you're feeling in your body. And today we're specifically talking about your feet. Now, this is often forgotten. We want to roll out the bottom of our foot. We want to stretch our feet, stretch our calves, but are you paying attention to your big toe? And not just the mobility of our big toe, but the strength of our big toe. This can be a huge factor in why your foot pain continues to come back. So I want to give you 2 exercises that are really going to help, and maybe we'll do a little check as well to assess where you're at and what can help. We're going to assess the strength of our big toe. Now, this means I want to see how strong it is coming up, what happens when I lift my big toe up, and then what happens when I place it down on the floor. Okay, so that's extension of my big toe and flexion of my big toe. This is something often neglected, and when you're just getting started with understanding how to move your toes and separate them, this can be something that feels disconnecting to the body. So you can sit, you could do what you need to so that you're not putting as much, you're helping your body as much as you can with that mind body connection. Now, what you want to do, try to just spread your toes to what you can, not forced, but just let your toes relax. What we're going to do is try to lift just that big toe straight up in the air. How much range of motion do you have just lifting that big toe straight up in the air and then pressing it down to the floor without crunching it? So keeping the ball of the foot down the entire time. Can you lift your big toe as high as possible, and can you push it down? For a lot of people, they'll realize all the toes want to lift at the same time, or what's super common is that as you lift that toe, it is going straight over into the other toes. So do we have no control of that muscle that pulls that toe out to the side that we need the strength of that toe? So this is a really good kind of picture. Can I move my toe up and down? How much range of motion do I have? And can I push my toe down into the floor while keeping the ball of the foot on the floor? Try it on the other side. So now again, can I lift as high as I possibly can without it completely covering the other toes? And can I push it down into the floor as hard as I can? And hopefully you're already realizing as you do this, when I push my toe down into the floor, I should kind of feel my arch of my foot engage. So this is the purpose of this. When we can not only get that active mobility of that big toe, but the strength to push that big toe and use it into the floor, we help to support the foot. So this muscle connecting into the big toe is often neglected and so incredibly important. So we're going to go over a couple exercises that can really help to hone this in. So we're going to use one of the long resistance bands here. Okay. If you do not have the resistance band, you can get one from the Optimal Body Therapy Kit. So you're just going to put it into the toe here. Now, for those whose toe goes over to the other side completely, you can actually assist the toe by bringing it out to the side. So we're going to lift it up, and you can give a little bit of resistance out to the side to help guide it where it needs to go. And then you push against that band. So keep that band up and push down against it. Hold for just a couple seconds, and then let it come up nice and slow. Push down and hold. Let it come up nice and slow. And we do about 10 on each side. Okay. Nice and slow. And this is where, if you can tolerate just bringing that band straight up towards you, you're going to get the most benefit, because now we're really getting that vertical resistance down. And hopefully you could see in my foot as well, when I push down against that band and I make my big toe work, my arch automatically is lifting up and it's doing its job. So this is why, again, it becomes so important to work the strength of that big toe, not just the mobility. I'm all about getting that mobility back into your feet, but we can't neglect the strength. And this is one of the most fundamental exercises that you can continue to come back to. I'm going to switch it over to the other side. So it's about 10. I'm a horrible counter when I am talking, so you can kind of figure out what that needs to be for you. and you come up and slow on the way down. Now make sure it's covering the toe so that you don't snap it back at your face. Lift it up nice and slow. Press it down, push it down, push it down. So give yourself that opportunity to push and hold for a couple seconds before it slowly comes back up. Push and hold slow on the way up. When we can go slow on the way up, we help to still strengthen and gain that mobility of the foot. So this is called more of an eccentric motion where we're elongating the bottom of that muscle that connects into the big toe as it's coming back. So we're using resistance to resist moving it slow in that motion. That's going to help that muscle continue to build the strength that it needs while we build in that mobility of the big toe. Okay. And now after you've done 10 on each side, hopefully you're already feeling that bottom of that foot, that arch waking up, right? Now we're going to try big toe kisses. So we're going to bring those big toes toward each other. So what that means is your feet can be as far apart as they need to. You can even start almost touching because this is such a tough exercise. When you're so used to, if you lift your big toe and it automatically comes out toward the other toes, it's going to be really hard to engage the muscle that abducts or adducts brings the toes toward each other. Okay. So what you're going to do, again, you could be seated if you need to, and you're going to try to slide your toe against the floor and squeeze it toward the other one and let it come out. Squeeze it. And we're doing about 10 of those. If you're noticing that your toes can come together pretty easily, try to come apart a little bit more. So can you be like an inch apart? Oh, that one is really challenging me. I'm trying to keep the ball of my feet down and I'm literally sliding it against the floor as I pull those toes together. Again, what you should feel is the bottom of your foot working because that muscle connects on the side of that big toe. And so it's going to work and strengthen to help protect that foot and make those muscles work and engage again. Okay. So really squeeze, hold for a couple seconds again, let it go. Hold for a couple seconds, let it go. And this is where we're gaining that strength, that control of that foot so that it maintains the function that we need, especially as we age. Especially as women, we go through so many stages of our body where we get a lot of laxity in the ligaments and in the tendons and tissue. Through pregnancy, as we lose estrogen, as we age. So there's a lot of changes that are happening to the feet. So maintaining the strength is so incredibly important. And these are 2 exercises that can be done almost anywhere at any time. You just need to kick off your shoes. Okay. So you do about 10 of those. Whew. Hopefully you are feeling that. If you need to stretch your big toes after, that's totally fine. But this is one that you might need to incorporate, whether you realize you did better with the band or you just are feeling it more with the big toe kisses. At least integrating one of them is going to be so important. Now you can always repeat another round, especially if you really want to start to maintain and gain that strength. There is so much more to discuss when it comes to our foot health, from how our big toes are moving in mobility to how our foot is moving, how our ankle and everything is moving and strengthening together. That's why I put together a whole barefoot mini course with a new week coming so that we can see also how our feet are connecting up into our whole body. There's so much to learn in this barefoot mini course. We have a huge discount and I hope that you'll get in, explore, and see what's possible for your feet.
Don't forget, if you love what you're learning, I have so much more in stock for you. So hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos I've done in the past, and leave any comments of any suggestions that you have for videos in the future. And I can't wait to help you feel incredible and amazing within your body.